Hi, Kaley here, KJ's Transformation Fitness. So today I am just kind of trying to wrap my head around all of this great information. This is from the Ultimate Portion Fix. So this is the recipe book, and I saw this broccoli salad and I was gonna make this. Didn't turn out quite like this, but anyway, this was my intention. I'll make it again. So this is the recipe book, and it's full of great recipes. It's the Fixate Volume 2, the very basic stuff that families would eat. Tonight I was going to make the black pepper shrimp with the kids for my family. And then we have the workbook over here that I was looking at. And just kind of, there's videos that go with this and you can watch them, but just some food for thought. How we have some bad habits, some habits to think about breaking, using food as a reward, using food as comfort, and packing the same thing for lunch over and over. So that was just some tips, and I kind of thought that was cool. So these are the containers that come, and you kind of measure out your food roughly with them. I use them very roughly, but they are great because you don't have to do anything. You just stick the food in there and say, okay, this is how much fruit I should eat, this is how much vegetables, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, so I'll kind of show you what I recorded. This is the daily logbook. So today I was just recording some of my food that I ate and kind of see where I am, if I'm heavy on carbs or heavy on protein or anything like that. So lately, I have been a little bit heavier on carbs lately. I was following keto for quite some time, so now I'm adding carbs, and I'm kind of just not really thinking about it. But for my carbs, I get 2 containers of this, which is not a lot. So anyway, so yeah, I just noticed I need to dial down on my carbs. So I just was kind of keeping track today and seeing where I was at. So I kind of have this 1-pager sheet that I printed off, and it just kind of gives me an idea of what goes in my containers, and a little rough, like vegetables and fruit is purple, red is protein, yellow is carbs, blue is good fats, orange is seeds and dressings, and teaspoons are like oils when you cook with them, or peanut butters, that kind of thing, nut butters. So that being said, I was kind of amazed because this workbook is actually awesome because it shows you about our kids. And when I read this, I was like, oh, okay, I'll see how much my kids are eating. I'm sure I'm doing pretty good keeping track of them. So I kind of wrote down what my kids had today too. Grapefruit, half scrambled eggs with salsa, cheese, a little cilantro, cucumbers, yogurt at school in their lunchbox, pasta with red meat sauce. And when they came home, I had some sweet potatoes I was going to use. And they had a bit of that, cereal and an apple. And dinner, we shrimp, very easy, and broccoli. I tried to make that salad, but it just very basic, just kind of turned out just like broccoli. So anyway, and then when they come home, we're gonna have an orange. So they're off to hockey. Jay has hockey tonight. So I was in shock because here I was seeing that Jay, he's very active male, 9 to 13 years. He should be having 5 to 7 servings of vegetables a day. 5 to 7 of those. I was like, holy cow, no way is he getting that. So, and 4.5 to 5.5 of these. So I thought, well, that was good for my knowledge, and I learned something. So I love learning. So yeah, that was just kind of interesting to know that this is pretty amazing book. Actually, it looked a little overwhelming when I first picked it up, but it's just like your reference guide. Like, you can read through there and find stuff. You don't have to use it, but a lot of people really like the Fixate book. It's full of the great recipes. So all in all, I totally love this nutrition program, and it's very, very, very cheap. Not cheap, I shouldn't say that word, cheap. It's very, very budget friendly if you want to get a nutrition program, because this is top notch from what I've seen. And I even know some naturopaths that actually use this program too. They recommend it to their clients. So yeah, the base kit, 168, I always recommend with, you just get everything all at once. Beachbody's pretty good about that. When you first get something, you can get what they call a challenge pack, and that gives you everything you need. So anywho, that was kind of an overview of the book, the recipe book that comes, the workbook that comes with it. This is like your reference guide kind of learning, I would say. And the videos are all online for this too, so you don't have to. I'm totally a paper person now. I'm learning. Paper is for me. And this tracking thing all is on an app as well if you don't want to use the app. But like I said, I'm loving using paper again, because I've noticed I'm frying my brain with my phone. As I've told someone, Linda, you know about that. I've told you. So daily logbook here we have. So overall, I'm like so pumped because I'm going to learn something new. I did the 21-day fix, and I loved it. Like, I got a ton of information out of that, and I was definitely really, really in shape. So I was so happy, but I'm like really, really excited just to learn about kids and share that information with other people, because I'm pretty passionate about kids sedentary. No, we don't want our kids sedentary. Woo, stay away. Anyway, that's me. Sorry, it's a long video, but I thought I'd give you a little feel. My kitchen, I'll show you a little aftermath. So don't look at my kitchen. See, this is, you can see the mess. Heather's over there cooking for her family right now. I told her to share what she's cooking, so hopefully she'll share with us, because I'm a messy cook. I'll just show you my fridge, because I don't want it to look like this in a week, okay? So you guys are going to hold me accountable. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I usually have full pots in here and everything's overflowing. Anyway. Okay. Bye. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.